Hello, it's me Justray. For today's video I will be giving guide on the role we call ninja. I will be discussing about what is a ninja, how to play as a ninja, and lastly the strengths and weaknesses of a ninja. What exactly is a ninja? Ninjas in other term are assassins, that offers high burst damage and high mobility in exchange for health. They are squishy yet slippery. Ninjas are usually in the jungle that kills monster camps instead of minions, farming to get items and gank lanes to get kills and snowball the game. Some ninjas have high early game base damage while some scale in items and dominate the late game. Every ninja has different kinds of kits and playstyle. They are one of the biggest playmaker on the game, but they always have one in common. No matter which ninja you play, there's one thing they all have in common. It's burst damage. As a result, ninjas are one of the best role to pick off an opponent or bursting down carries in team fights. This means your goal as a ninja is to take down a carry on the enemy team. However, it can't always be easy. In cases like these, the secondary option you can choose is split pushing. With the high damage you can shove waves fast and take down turrets too. By doing so you gain XP and gold to scale, but can also provide pressure for the opposing team. By using your mobility when split pushing, enemies will have a hard time catching you and will be forced to shove waves and sidelines to pressure your team. By taking advantage of that, depending on the enemy, you can try to make them scatter and make it easier for you to find a target to burst down. Usually taking down the enemy mage or marksman can mean a lot in team fights. But how do I play as a ninja? Different ninjas can provide different pressure. By taking advantage of each, for example in the early game, Iden Moment is a perfect example of a early game ninja that is gifted with high early damage output. By maximizing that damage, Iden can invade and take objective to help her team get ahead and win the game. While on the other hand, Honeo Na and Kamimai has that insane late game potential that makes them strong, scaling in items and still having the high mobility. The two of them is a perfect example of a late game ninja. By maximizing that skill, they are usually in the back line waiting for a perfect opportunity to surprise opposing carries and take them down while still be able to get out due to them having dashes and blinks. You want to use the different advantage that provides by the different ninjas you chose to play. Play around your cooldown. You want to always have that burst combo of the Shikigami you use to increase the chances of getting kills. You can take trades and patiently wait for them to come back up. After that you can play more aggressively to get a solo kill. When playing as a ninja, you always want to look at the map, learn to find and predict opportunities that can help you snowball the game. In the jungle, you need to know where the opposing jungler is, to ensure not only the safety of your team so that they can avoid ganks, but also to know where to counter gank it. For example, you've been farming at the top side, slowly moving towards bot side. You see the enemy jungle at top, he ganked your top laner. With that information you can use that to either gank mid, gank bot, invade or take objectives. Learn to know the different snowball opportunity you can get to increase the chances of you winning in the jungle. One of the most valuable skills you need as a ninja is to know your threat. Threat is a point where you can deal enough damage to kill an enemy. You need to understand your potential in killing. With different Shikigami you play, it has different threats that provides. Understand and remember, the stronger you are, the more threat you give. It's important to know your damage output because it can become useful in crucial times that you need to outplay opponents. This is how snowballing usually starts. When your opponent feels safe and secure, you can use the skills you have as a threat to visualize your damage output to take down an opponent. By learning that, you can safely and surely secure kills when playing as a ninja. Now, what are the strengths of a ninja? They have high burst damage, high mobility, some have high survivability. With high damage they can split push far enough and pressure opposing teams, while still being able to contribute in teamfight when lurking or flanking. Ninjas are dominant in killing, thus making the enemy mark them 24/7, giving opportunity for the team to win a fight. What are the weaknesses of a ninja? They're squishy in terms of health, and if caught in a crowd control, they gain disadvantage of everything. Thank you for watching up until now. That's all for this video. I hope it helped or entertainment some of you all. With that, make sure to subscribe to turn in the notifications to be notified for future updates. Thank you and see you guys on the next video.
援軍が参戦。 敵式神打ち取ったり。電光石火。敵式神打ち取ったり。仲間がやられました。電光石火。像を破壊する。獅子奮陣。封印王国の断り。手を破壊し。封印三種の神器。
放烟花了。
開始。敵式神打ち取ったり。敵式神打ち取ったり。敵の強力な援軍が戦場に参入。援軍終了。仲間がやられました。開始。連携到来。敵式神打ち取ったり。仲間がやられました。味方の石像が破壊された。封印総国の断り。電光石火。連携到来。